Hello traders, welcome back to this video. It is a Wednesday and we always do analysis on Wednesdays. So on today's video, I have some few pairs for you guys, and here I have NAS 100. I want to start from NAS 100 and I want to update you guys as I did on my last analysis on NAS 100. I told you guys that price was breaking structures to the downside. This is the 4-hour time frame, and then we saw this change of character to the upside, and I told you guys that because we had a very good reaction from this supply zone, so there is this order block here where price came and tried to react from, and because the price was trying to react from that order block, it shows that this level was very strong, and once this high was taken out, we had our valid change of character to the upside. And then after that, the price left behind this demand level where we had some good reaction from. And because of that, I was waiting for price to come into this level. And that is exactly what price did. So from this level, you can see the price came into that level and reacted very well to the upside. And now I expect this high to be taken out. Remember, I told you when we had this change of character, I told you guys that I expect price to take this external liquidity up here. And because this external liquidity was not taken, the price tried to come back down because of this change of character to take the internal structures and have a retest to this demand level. And right now, the price is currently showing some momentum to the upside, and we see this high being taken out. We have another change of character showing us that price is willing to push to the upside because we had some internal structures, a downtrend inside here. If I go into the 1 hour time frame, you can see that downtrend very clearly. The price is making lower lows and lower highs to the downside. So currently the price has taken out this high up here. We can see clearly that price has taken out this high, and that is an internal change of character to the upside. So because of that, I expect price to be pushing even higher this to sweep the external liquidity and as well to take out this high. So currently right now I'm looking to take buying opportunities to the upside, and I want to take my buying opportunities from an area inside here. So if I drop down into the, because I don't expect price to be dropping even lower to come into these areas, because you can see there is no fair value gaps except this one here, and I want to see a reaction from that fair value gap to take my buys to the upside. So this is my current point of interest. I want to see what price will be doing from this point of interest, and I want to see the buying opportunities from this area to the upside. So currently right now, if I drop into the 1 hour time frame, I don't have any point of interest from the 1 hour time frame except for this one here. So inside this fair value gap, we have another fair value gap. From the 1 hour time frame, we have this fair value gap. Of course, as you all know, I don't ignore fair value gaps because fair value gaps are very, very important, and they help us to know where the orders that were not filled are placed, and they are very, very important when you try to do your analysis. So if I drop even lower to 30 minutes time frame, you can see clearly on this other side, we don't have any other fair value gap except for this low down here. So if I delete this zone, we have this order block that was left behind down here by us 100. And in case price comes down there, that will be a very good point of interest to take your trade from. And remember, the price swept these highs liquidity before going down to break structure. So it means this was a strong high. And because this was a strong high, when the price cleared that high, we had this change of character, a valid change of character. So this will be a very good order block to take your buying opportunities from. That is in case price drops even lower. So currently right now I want to focus on this area because this is the only fair value gap that I have. Inside here you can see clearly we have that fair value gap where I need to see price coming down to mitigate before taking any buying opportunities to the upside. So I want to see if price clears this low to the downside. If price clears this low to the downside, I'll be anticipating for price to come down even lower into this order block, and then now I'll be looking to take my buys from this level. But currently right now I want to see what the price will do from this level. So let me mark an order block from the 15 minutes time frame where I will be taking my buying opportunities from. So because of that fair value gap, we also have a very good order block at that point. Have this 15 minutes time frame order block, an unmitigated order block from the 15 minutes time frame. So in case we have a very good reaction, a very good confirmation from this level, we take our buys from that point, our stop loss below this low. Remember, I have told you guys, if this low is going to be taken out, I expect price to drop even lower into this demand level. So currently, right now, this is my focus because we have the market pushing to the upside. I'll try to look for a buying opportunity from this point to continue to have a continuation to the upside. So I still expect this external liquidity to be taken out. So that will be my full take profit. But the first take profit, as always, must be 1 is to 3 raised to reward ratio. So stay updated and try to look for those buying opportunities. At least I've tried to mark for you guys the points of interest where I expect the price to be reacting from. And I think we will wait for those levels and see what the price will be doing so that we can react with how the price reacts. So that is my view on NAS 100. I also have Euro USD. I also have Euro USD. So on the Euro USD, coming from the daily time frame, as from the last video, I told you guys that I'm trying to look for buying opportunities, and I told you guys that after price tapped into this fair value gap, you can see this fair value gap here that was unmitigated. We can see that price is trying so hard to react from that uh, point of interest from that fair value gap. If price pushes the price even lower, if the price wants to go even lower, I think it will be coming down to mitigate this order block down here, the daily order block, this daily order block. So in case price wants to push even lower, I think the price will be coming down to mitigate this order block. But currently, right now, I want to be to look for an opportunity from the 4 hour time frame inside here. When the price tapped into that daily fair value gap, we have a very good reaction to the upside, and you can see this buying momentum to the upside. So currently, from the 4 hour time frame, let me delete this. From the 4 hour time frame, we have this order block. After this engulfing candle was displayed, we have this 4 hour order block that was left behind, and I want to see a very good reaction from this point to take my buys to the upside. So those people who are in my Telegram channel, I told you guys I'm looking for buys from this area, and I had marked this fair value gap. I told you guys that I'll be taking a trade from this fair value gap here. So let me delete this 4 hour order block. But right now, let me mark the order block with using lines so that we don't forget about the 4 hour order block. That is our 4 hour order block marked with lines. So that is our 4 hour order block. So for those people who are in my Telegram channel, I told you guys that I'll be looking to buy from this fair value gap. Once price taps into that fair value gap from the 1 hour fair value gap, and you can see clearly right now the price has mitigated that fair value gap and filled that fair value gap completely. So what I'm expecting from price right now, I want to see a good reaction to the upside. And currently, right now, I have this rejection, this 1 hour rejection, and that is a very good sign for me to have my bias. And I want to look for a point of interest where I will be taking my buying opportunities to the upside. So if I drop down into the 30 minutes time frame, and before I drop down into the 30 minutes time frame, we have the market making lower lows and lower highs to the downside. And this was the last lower high to be made by Euro USD before the price went down to break this structure. So, and down here we have another break of structure to the downside, but because this high did not take out any internal structure before going down to to break this low, I want to see a very good confirmation from this point before I take my buying opportunities to the upside. So, um, in order for me to confirm that this bullish movement to the upside is valid, I want to see this high being taken out by price. We have this high up here. I want to see this high being taken out by price to confirm that the price is now willing to go even higher to clear this external liquidity. We have this external liquidity up there. So if I want to confirm that price will be going up there, I want to see this area being taken out. Remember, also we have this order block here, a 1 hour order block. Let me zoom in to make it clear enough for you guys to see. So remember we have this order block here, a very valid order block with an inducement just below it. So remember when the price was going down, the price did not break structure. Instead, it swept this liquidity and then moved upward. And then we have this drop to break the structure. So we have an inducement just below that order block, and this is a very good point of interest. I want to see what the price will be doing in case we have price coming back up there. So that will be my point of interest also. I want to see what the price will be doing at that point. But currently, right now, let's focus on this area. Let's see if price will be breaking this high. I want to see price taking out this high to confirm that the price has respected this point of interest. So I want to see this high being taken out. So let me use this line. I want to see this high being taken out because this high took out some liquidity on this side here, and then we have this push to the downside to break this structure. So if I want to confirm that the price is bullish to the upside, I want to see the price taking out this high. So stay tuned and let's wait for this price to take out this high, and then we will see what we can do from that point. In case of any updates, I'll be updating you guys on my Telegram channel. So make sure you are there. Use the link on my bio to join the Telegram channel. So once the price takes out this high, I will be expecting a reaction from this order block here. And then we have a small pullback, and then we have our entries to the upside. So in case price reacts from that point, the 1 hour order block that is being left behind down here, let me delete this. That will be my point of interest. That is if price will be pulling back into that area. So that is my point of interest as well. So let's stay tuned to look for our buys from that point to the upside. So currently right now I'm still patient to wait for price to come into that area, and then I'll take my buys to the upside. So the stop loss down that on below that order block, and then the full take profit will be up here. The full take profit will be up here, and then as always, the first take profit will be 1:3 risk to reward ratio, and then the full take profit will be up here. So that is my view on Euro USD. So stay tuned and let's see how price plays out. But in case the price will tap into this order block, remember we also have this supply level here. In case we have selling pressure from that point to the downside, we will be expecting price to take out this low and tap inside the daily order block. So uh, uh, everything we do is all about patience, and let's wait to see what the price will be doing before we take any buys. So that is my view on Euro USD. I also have gold. I also have gold. So on gold, we are still bullish, very bullish to the upside. And let me clear some these lines so that I can make my chart very clear. So as I was telling you from some time back, I told you guys that this high is going to be taken out, and that is exactly what gold did. And currently, right now, we after the price cleared this high, we have this bearish movement to these lows. So, and currently, right now, after the price showed this bearish reaction, we have the price leaving behind this order block, and currently right now that is where the price is reacting from, but we did not have any break of structure to the downside at that point. So currently the price tapped into that area and we have a very good reaction. So if I drop into the 4 hour time frame, we see clearly that this was the last break of structure to the upside, and this was the strong low that formed that break of structure to the downside. And because of that, the price came into that level, and we have this good reaction to the upside. So on on gold, let me delete this. Keep my chart very clear for you guys to see. Let me delete those, and also let me delete this one also. So the price came into my level. There was a zone I marked down here, and you can see if I extend this level, let me zoom it. If I extend that level, the price came again back into that level that was left behind a long time ago. And we have a very good reaction. You can see clearly the price tapped into that level and we have this kind of reaction to the upside. So let me delete that. So we have a very good reaction, and for those who trade patterns, you can see which kind of a pattern this is, and you can comment which type of a pattern this price was trying to do here on the comment section. So and I think, as for me, I think this is a head and shoulder pattern. We have this shoulder here, we have the head and this other shoulder, and then we have the price reacting from the neckline, and we have a small retest to that neckline. And in case price will be looking to come even lower, we will have a very good retest this neckline before we look for more buys to the upside. But currently, gold is very, very bullish, and I expect you guys to be looking for buys to the upside. So right now, if I go down into the 1 hour time frame, before I go down to the 1 hour time frame, we have this gap. We have this fair value gap that was left behind there. And in case price will be looking to come and retest this neckline, I'll expect price to tap into this fair value gap before moving to the upside. But currently, right now, let's focus on what is happening at this point up here. So if I go into the 1 hour time frame, after price tapped into that level, we have a very good bearish reaction. And this was the last strong low that caused this break of structure to the upside. And currently, right now, we have the market clearing that low, but we don't have any candle close to the downside. So if we want to confirm that price will be looking to go even lower to retest this neckline, we will need to see the price clearing this low with the candle close. So currently right now, if the market will be looking to come into this low, test this neckline, I will expect the price to be reacting from the 30 minutes time frame order block. We have this order block up here. Uh, I think the price will be having a very good pullback into this area, this order block here from the 30 minutes time frame. And then I look for my selling opportunity to this point down here. So, and currently we have another order block that was not mitigated from the 1 hour time frame. We also have this area here. We also have this area. So you can take this as your order block. Sorry, you can take the whole of this candle as your order block. So you can take that area as your point of interest so that the price can come back down and retest this neckline at this point. So that can be used as your point of interest. And remember, we have a very good fair value gap at this point here. And then after that, I expect, as for me, I expect price to come back into this area. And then because we have a very good bearish reaction from that daily order block, I expect price to come into this level and then I'll take my selling opportunities to this point. So that is my setup on gold. I expect a retest into that area. So I want to take my selling opportunity from that point to this low down here. I'll be targeting this area, this point of interest down here. So that is my point. That is my point of interest on gold. The order block is from the 30 minutes time frame. I want to see what the area will be, the market will be doing from that point, so that I can take my selling opportunities to this low. But all in all, I expect price to take out this high also. This is the external liquidity because remember we had this break of structure. Price came back down to retest the demand level down here, and then we have the double, the head and shoulder to confirm that price is looking for a buying opportunity to take the price to the upside to clear the external liquidity. So stay updated. Let's see what the price will be doing at this level before we take any selling opportunity to this low. And currently, right now, I can see that price tapped into that into a 4 hour supply level, supply zone, this order block. Have this order block here where the price has tapped in, and then we have this good reaction. So currently right now I want to see what the price will do when it comes into this order block, the 30 minutes order block, before I have a very good reaction to confirm my entry to the downside. So I'll stay patient to see what the price will do from that area before I take any of my selling opportunities to the downside. So that is it, guys, for this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and even subscribe so that you cannot miss on any analysis that I give you guys.